Hey, how's it going, Bill? Kelsey here at Mr. Digital Marketing. Just want to leave you a quick video in regards to some SEO recommendations we hope you do to your website to bring higher in Google. So we'll go over three things. The first is content, second are backlinks, third are citations. So content just refers to words on the page. In terms of your homepage, recommend 1,000 to 1,500 words. Each additional service page, we recommend 500 to 750 words. This is because within Google's algorithm, we can't really determine how nice a website is, so really all you can rely upon are the words that are written there. So especially in terms of your homepage being the most important page of your website, we recommend an abundance of words, and not just any words, the right keywords. Let's take a look at your website and see what you got going on. So overall, your website looks really neat, really nice to see, and you do a good job in terms of allowing people to schedule an appointment up top. What I would highly recommend is also putting a phone number at the very top of the website, making it clickable, especially for mobile, so that way when people get to your website, they can call you right away. They don't have to search and figure out how to call you and scroll any further. Another recommendation would be to put a contact form near the top of your homepage. That way it allows people that aren't comfortable calling to leave their information in there, and that way you also get their data, and that way you can give them a call back right away. In terms of content, I think you've done a pretty decent job in terms of what you guys are doing, but there's definitely room to add more. In terms of the amount of words here, there's probably roughly 200 words, and so you definitely have room to add in a lot more content. Talk a lot more generally about what you guys do and where you guys do it. That way, when Google analyzes your website, it knows exactly what to pop you up for because what's relevantly appearing. And so you may be wondering, well, how do I know what the right keywords are in terms of putting on my website? So we use a program called Ahrefs. In this program, we're able to plug in any website on the web, kind of spits out some rankings and feedback for us. Here you can see your ranks in the millions. It's totally fine. It's talking about billions of websites. What we really care about is everything to the right. Your URL rating is a rating of both your on-site and your off-site SEO. So in terms of on-site SEO, the 0 to 100 rating, so 19 is not bad, definitely room for improvement. Your domain rating is strictly a rating of just your offsite SEO. So 0.2 is definitely on the low end. And what drives your domain rating are going to be what we call backlinks, or more importantly, referring domains. So backlinks are that hyperlink that you find on blog posts or articles that when you click on it, it leads you to another website. So Google loves this within the algorithm because now it's like another website is referring you. It's sort of like one big popularity contest, and the more popular you seem in Google's eyes, the more relevantly they make you appear in searches, and the higher you are in Google, the better. And like I mentioned before, though, what we really care about are going to be referring domains, or a fancy phrase for websites. So within one website, you can have 100 backlinks, so you only get power from that website once. So it's very important to get as many referring domains as possible. And separate from that, we really care about our do follow referring domains. So not every website has to lend you power. We want to find the ones that do. And when the stronger these websites are, the more power they lend you. And when that happens, you start ranking for more keywords, getting more traffic value. So I typed in auto repair Texas City. So here you can see there's typically a Google ad section where people pay a premium to be on top of Google, but that only gets about 20% of the volume. So it leaves 80% for the rest of the field. 40% typically comes from the map pack, and 40% comes from the organic search rating. The number one thing that typically affects being in the top tier of the map pack are going to be your organic search rating. The second thing that's going to affect it are what we call citations. So citations are online directories, like Yellow Pages, or even your Yelp and Facebook page where you give your business name, address, and phone number listed exactly as you have it set up in Google My Business. And it's very important they match exactly the same, or else we won't get proper credit from Google. We use a different software also to see how many citations your competition has, and we make sure we get a list of those because citations are all over the web. They're really easy to get. It takes a little bit of time. But the third thing now that affects being in the top three are going to be Google reviews. So every customer loves reading their reviews before going to the shop. So it's very important to get these highly rated. And so the best way that we've seen to get these are what we call text message marketing campaigns. So with this, you're able to get the customer's information upon when they show up to your shop. That way you can give them updates in their car. But then more importantly, you can give them a link to leave a Google review after a great service. And with this, we've seen a much higher likelihood of people leaving reviews and leaving 5-star reviews. And when that happens, that just helps you a lot in terms of just ranking in Google. But let's take a look at 5-star auto repair and see what they got going on their website. So here you see 5-star auto. This is one of their back pages that are ranking well. And so you can see already the power of their website in terms of ranking well organically, and it's not even their homepage. And so here you can see they have a good amount of content, good amount of breakdown of the different services they offer and links to these different pages. So overall, they have a fair amount of power just being driven by this page, which is why they're ranking well organically. You can see here also they have a clickable phone number, which makes it easy for people to call them. So I plug in this website, and here you can see rank in the millions, and then UR7, DR 1.3. So DR is barely ahead of where you were, but with that, you can already see they have more traffic and traffic value getting produced. This is just an algorithm based on this software. So those are just some SEO recommendations we hope you do to your website. If you want to learn more about what we can do, this is www.mixdigitalmarketing.com. Thank you.